Zachary Collette here today on behalf of Jonathan Budd, and I want to take this quick moment to add my testimonial just on how Jonathan's contagious passion for success, his drive and energy and consistency have influenced my life. I've been following Jonathan for well over a year now, and I've really enjoyed how he's been able to stay upbeat and focused and exciting. He's got his ear to the ground on almost every trend, and he boldly teaches true mastery of any endeavor that you could possibly undertake. But for me, it was a little bit different of a success story here. I actually, it just came down to one post on his blog. Never mind the amazing content of his courses like MLM Launch and Social Media Mastery. For me, it wasn't the fact that he gives away the hottest tips and tricks of the trade on almost a daily basis. It wasn't just all the credibility and his success and all that stuff. For me, it was just this one post on his blog that I read one day on changing the way that we measure success. And for me, it just opened up my world to a lifetime ahead of endless possibilities. I remember, listening to Jonathan invite me to let him change the world on my behalf. And that just got the wheels turning, and I decided right then and there, while I watched that video and read his blog, that I wanted to be a catalyst, for the success of other people, especially those in need. Now this is about a month and a half after the big earthquake in Haiti, and that's when I decided that I too would change the world on your behalf. And I walked 1,000 miles for Haiti amputees. I did it in just 34 days. I walked from the U.S. Capitol building in D.C. all the way down the coast to Miami, Florida. It was grueling and intense and painful, but it was amazing. And it was amazing because I implemented the strategies and the tips that I had learned from Jonathan Budd over the last year or so. And because of those tips, I was able to land sponsorships. I was sponsored by Adidas. They gave me 6 pairs of their high-end Supernova running shoe. I wore them all out, but it was amazing. I didn't have any blisters because I had these amazing shoes. It was such a blessing. And I had hotel rooms, and one family even let us use one of their cars. People gravitated towards the cause. And it was a success, and still is a success, because of those tips that I learned from Jonathan Budd. I landed TV spots and radio interviews and newspaper articles. It was immense. It was amazing. And it all goes back to this one blog entry that Jonathan Budd had and the value that I got from that. And it's because of that entry that I decided that this isn't going to be just a one-off. I'm going to be doing this for the rest of my life. I'm going to have crazy adventures trying to find ways to creatively serve people who are in need and change the world on your behalf. So thank you, Jonathan Budd, for being a true leader servant. Jonathan he's enriched his life by serving everyone he comes across, and he's made my life rich by helping me to redefine how I measure success. And you can't buy that. You just can't buy that. So, Jonathan, I wish you the best on all your future endeavors. Here's to the success that you undoubtedly will have. If anyone has a chance to tap into his strategies, his marketing, his courses, don't hesitate. Jump right in. He won't steer you wrong. And if you ever have a chance to meet him, make sure that you become a sponge and soak it up, soak it in. And thank you, Jonathan Budd, for everything you've given me.